Little season fun and excitement from the IndyCar Series. We're talking with Oriol Servia, who has joined us from what is obviously a high-end establishment out there in Southern California, his home. Oriol, I was impressed when I read that you started riding motorcycles when you were 2 years old. What really got my attention was that you won your first race before you were born. Get that cheap waiter out of there and tell us the story of how you won a race before you were born.
Yeah, well, my mom was the navigator for my father, and they've won many races before, and all of a sudden, she was only, I think, 21. There was this one race that, you know, they were doing well, but she kept getting dizzy in the car, and that was the first, and they found out, you know, they won the race, but they found out on Monday she was pregnant, and, you know, I came after, 9 months after, so it was a good start. But you allow me to interrupt you for a second. I have Mr. Kendall here. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, we work hard, but we like to also. I mean, I did Spanish, and a little bit of sangria is always welcome.
Gee, I thought that was who that was. He looked just like him. So you win a race before you're born. You spent a lot of time recently chasing rides, which is another way of chasing money. And what struck me about that is that you doing the chasing, not some high-dollar sponsor hunter. You were the one doing the PowerPoint presentations. Tell us what that's like. What makes you more nervous, meeting a high-powered marketing manager or qualifying at the Iowa Speedway, holding your breath for 17 seconds?
I don't know what makes me more nervous. I'm sure I know what I'm more talented at. Obviously, I mean, we did this joke with Tommy because you saw me last year in the background there. I mean, I was here doing a lot of PowerPoints and trying to find money, and it was just tough, and I was not successful. I spent almost 2 years trying to find a sponsor. And it's just difficult because, you know, you need a full team behind you also to find money. So I was very thankful of the opportunity when Carl Haas, you know, decided to hire me at the end of last year for this season, and I'm very happy that we're doing well. It was even before we got Telemundo on board. So now that Telemundo betted on me, that I was at home not racing, and the team, now that we're doing well, so it's all good and loves. But it was a big bet for all of them.
I've read that Stieg Larsson is one of your favorite authors, that when you're mountain biking in the woods above L.A., you listen to books on tape, that you're quite literary. And also, that leads into a sort of a purpose here. Your team, Newman Haas Racing, cranks out 40 and 50-page books before and after every race, all the technical information, all the strategy analysis. And Nate Ryan says in USA Today that you devour those things like they were Stieg Larsson novels. Is that true? Are you that fascinated by that information?
It is true, but I just cannot see why you cannot. You know, when you want to do better. They are a team that